There are flowers in the garden. It was a beautiful garden. She was a flower, tender, modest like the garden. The world around her was always the delicate aroma of 100 flowers dancing in the dazzling yellow sunlight of her quiet smile. A quiet child, pregnant with silences more powerful than her utterance. Ruega was her name, the fair virgin daughter of Umayana. She had been patiently waiting in the garden for a sign, and finally she saw it. There was a round shadow appearing at the edge of the flower bed as a small white butterfly landed on the garden grounds. The butterfly kissed the flower near the shadow. The shadow shifted as if it was a person. She was a child of the spirit, of course, a child of gentle and quiet things, and with this invisible understanding, she knew that this shifting shadow was a sign from the spirits that it was time. She had never set foot outside the confines of the modest family compound, for her mother had prohibited her from seeing the outside world. She had to remain inside, away from the sight of mischievous little boys with perverted intentions. Secretly, she had a free spirit at heart. It was only a matter of time before she would escape the safe prison created by her ma, leaping onto the gliding currents of the wind, carrying her into the naked heavens like that beautiful garden butterfly she had just seen. Ruega! 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 Come, child. You are like this garden. You have also blossomed. Soon you will have to leave the protection of this compound and discover life in the real world. Mother, what is life? With each answer, her mother picks a flower and gives one to her daughter, smiling as she does so. It is a delicate flower. And what is love? Umayana laughs as she stops to slide the basket to one side of her hip. That which finds us. How do I find it? By not trying to find it. How do I understand it? Do you think a flower is aware of its own beauty? And when you pluck it from the earth, does it cease to be that which it is? No, mother. And yet that beauty only blossoms in the soil. And Ruega says, and so love is a blossoming flower. And her mother says, it is a season. Mother, how do I know when it is the season? Her mother says, when it has blossomed inside you. And Ruega says, am I in love, mother? This morning, the sign in the flower garden, the white butterfly and a visiting shadow, I see them sometimes over there dancing together. They visit me in the morning just as the sun gently comes over the horizon. I can read into the signs and I can feel them changing me from inside. Then her mother gathers the flowers and smiles. She says nothing, but all she utters is, if the sign has spoken, it will blossom when the season is complete.